Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at another Bible. So we have this Thomas Nelson. This is the brand new King James large print Thinline reference Bible. This is different from the last one because first of all it's a thin line, secondly it's a dual column layout. So we're going to take a look at this guy and see what we think about it. This is from the Premier collection. So let's first just take a look at the box. So we have the front of the box here, side of the box, and then the back. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Same thing as last time. This is a premium goatskin leather color, Smith sewn, edge lined, art gilding, red standard or gold, gilt line stamp, perimeter stitch, 36 GSM paper, the new Thomas Nelson typeface, 3 satin ribbons, cross references, generous chap, and 11-point print size. So very excited about this because when I think 11-point print, I'm thinking of the Milo font in a lot of the Scholar Bibles, and that makes me excited. So to see this in a thin line, kind of thinking this might be somewhere kind of like a Scholar thin line. But of course we know it's not totally going to be that way because this Bible cost me roughly $90. So let's take a look at this guy and check it out. So the first thing is this is a quad fold, just like the last few I reviewed. And then we have our Bible. So there it is. Let's go ahead and lift that out. We have our card that comes in the Bible. I don't think I've showed that last time. Congratulations on your purchase, telling you about the typeface, telling you it's got a lifetime guarantee. So first things first, this is right out of the package. Just smell it and see how it is. This thing just smells awesome. It just smells like awesome leather. It smells like that wallet that you got out of your package when you were a young guy. It's just that great smell. Maybe a purse for a lady, I don't know. So we have our Bible here. So let's take a look at it. First thing, let's look at the grain on that goat skin. Front of it. Let's look at that spine. And I'm telling you, even though it doesn't have raised hubs, that flat spine is hiding some awesomeness. We have this kind of line through here. I don't know if you see that. It's kind of a little bit of an imperfection, but that's what you will come to find when you're dealing with a natural hides. You'll see more of that type of stuff. So let's look at the gilding. Looks to be flawless like the last one. With 3 ribbons, 2 black, 1 red. And we're going to look at these and show you something that I noticed last time. So the yap looks to be much more pronounced on this one. I guess it's because it's a thinner Bible. But you do see you have a bit of a yap there, and that's really nice. So take this guy. There you go, kind of show you that. So let's look at the measurements. So this guy gets about 6.5 inches by almost 9 3/4. And let's look at that spine. Put my finger here as a break, and the spine is right at 1 inch. So very thin Bible. So let's look at the inside here. We do have our edge line binding there. Let's take a look at the corners. Perimeter stitched. Get that goat skin leather cover there. Have that gilt line in there. There we go. The corner, and to see a little imperfection in the leather there once again. And like I said, that's just the kind of stuff you're going to see with natural animal skins. Now there's a little bit of a, I don't know, it looks almost like a glue mark right here. I don't know if you can see that in the light. You see that? There's another one there. I'm not going to get too fussy about that, but you can see once again where the glue is So they've come quite far in once again on that. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out again. We have our presentation page, and then we have the Holy Bible. Containing all New Testaments. In King James, we have a table of contents page. We have the copyright. We have the preface. And you can see right now, this is not going to lay flat. It's not going to do it. It's going to stick up. And part of that is because this binding is so stiff here, it's just not going to lay. So that'll probably loosen up as you use the Bible. But there you go. Because it's thinner, it's bloop. It's not going to happen. So there we go. So we have that. So this is not a center column reference Bible. Notice the references are at the bottom of the page. It is a 2-column Bible. It says it is 11 points. So let's get our All Bibles chart out and take a look at that. And it's dead on 11 point. Actually, this font, is actually it's one of the larger size fonts, so it's actually probably closer to 11.5 on this chart. But so just if you want to use that as a reference, use this chart because you can download it, print it at 100%, and you'll kind of get an idea of what you're going to get in your Bible. So I would say on this chart, you're probably about 11.5. So we have our dual column here. Same thing as before. It's in red for our top page chapters and our verses, the headers, our references at the bottom with the verses in red as well. Show you that. Here's your ghosting here. If you want to see how bad the ghosting is, it is 36 GSM paper. So the ghosting is not real bad. I mean, even then, that's a very big bold 4 to show through there. It is line matched, so that definitely helps as well. Let's go ahead and dig in here, but let's get these ribbons out first so we don't tear anything. That would be a horrible thing. There we go. So this goes red under gold. So there we go. You can see that. And our ribbons. Now, one thing I noticed on my other Bible was the ribbon was kind of pinched together and glued at the top. Because of that, it allowed one of the ribbons to work its way under one of the signatures and kind of kink it up. It's kind of weird. These look like they're flat, and it also looks like they are stacked up there, so they could fit those 3 ribbons in there in such a thin Bible. Let's get them out and take a look. So there they are. There's that one. See how that is? It's kind of, see, there it is. That's what the other ribbon did. See how it's stuck together. It's glued there. See that gluing there? I don't know if you can see that, but see how it's kind of pinched and glued? But that's the issue that I had. So it kind of makes it narrow at the top. It makes it want to stick underneath the signature. So that's not a big deal. Just you kind of need to be aware of it so that you can leave a little more room on your ribbons at the top when you're using them so it doesn't get stuck or bound up in there. So go ahead and show you these. See, it's not a flat ribbon. It's kind of wonky. There it is. You can see there. See how it's kind of folded. The other ones in the other Bible was worse. But there you go. The ribbons are actually a decent quality ribbon. I mean, we're not talking like a Beresford ribbon or anything like that, but these are such a step up from most of the Bibles you see out there, especially Cambridge and some of the other ones that are out there. They really bug me when they put these really horrible ribbons in these very nice Bibles. It annoys me. These are actually really nice ribbons. I see no need whatsoever to change these ribbons unless that kink at the top starts to bother me real bad. If it does, then I might swap the ribbons out. So he's looked at our font, we've looked at the ghosting, we see kind of a more poetic style layout here in Habakkuk. Let's look at the end here and see what we got from a references standpoint. I just love that layout. So well done. This is so easy on the eyes for me. I love this. So it looks like we have a basic concordance here. Z, zealous. I'm assuming that's the end. We have, once again, a note regarding the typeface. So I kind of tell you the background to the typeface. We have our maps. And I'm not seeing a reading plan or anything like I saw in the other Bibles. So I guess they left that out because they're trying to make it thin. So there we go there. So we just have a basic coordinates. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and usually it's a double map, 6 maps. So another one in the back, 7 maps. So we have 7 maps and no sheets for note taking or anything like that. It just kind of goes straight to the binding there and to the end paper, and that's that. So there's our Bible, basically out of the box, checking it out. So if you have any questions, just ask away and I'll do my best to answer them. And I like this. I like it a lot. It's a well done Bible. Once again, I just don't think you're going to beat the value that Nelson's bringing to the table with these. It says it's a goat skin leather cover. I've had people ask me if this was a leather liner. I've asked some people. I still haven't heard back about that. But I'll tell you what, it seems like leather. And if it's not leather, I'll tell you what, it's some of the highest quality vinyl I've ever seen in my life. So I mean, it's just good stuff. But that's our Bible review here, and thank you very much, and check us out and subscribe, because the more people subscribe, the more I can do this. Thanks so much.